Welcome to Politricks Watch. This is Sir P. Now, in military terms, when we're talking about battles, right, they often say, the day belongs to so and so, right? So whoever had the better day, right, I feel them day. The day belongs, right, to the Haitians. The day belongs, right, to the French, etc. Well, the day belongs to the Klansman gang. It doesn't mean to say the war is won, right? Literally, it's just a day, because using the previous examples, they can say the day belongs to the French today, and then by next week they get completely wiped out in another battle, right? But the day belongs, right, to clans, and we're going to see, right, if ultimately them take the victory and make a complete mockery of the Jamaican justice system. Today we see in the papers, black man found guilty. But then we also see black man found not guilty at the same day. So what's going on? I'm giving you the update on the Klansman trial. By now, PIA should know. We had talked about this before it was a trending topic. We had talked about this from back in the days when time people used to say, oh you know that, oh you know that, oh you go, me no see that in the news, oh you know that. By them time there, people say that no come in the news, oh you true must know that. Be informer. Right. Now it's kind of more, now it's normal and accepted, right? We get certain news off of YouTube. But back in the day when I first started about certain clan details, oh you know that, oh you know that. Well, I go back to the trial, because I literally years been preparing for this, and the moment is close. We will get the final verdicts. Not for them come on, but the final verdicts soon drop. As Mr. Black man found guilty, when found guilty upon the Outlaw murder. Remember Outlaw? Black man, CJ, who by the way is the same 87 who the judge, right, did say, right, only fire 8 shot if they go in all 7, right. Well, that was right, the charge in time to shoot out to the police them. Well, he was on multiple, right, charges. This one, right, was an outlaw killing. Right. CJ found guilty with black man, Stenid, and Rooster. 4 of them found guilty. So as I expected, black man has been found guilty on a major charge. If it's one person I was fairly sure was going to be sentenced, it's a black man. But me telling you say, black man alone is not a victory of any sort. I will hear later in the video. Then we say 10 people in the gang, including black man, so black man and 9 others were found not guilty on 3 counts in connection to 4 murders. This is why I say the day belong to clans. 10 of them found not guilty on 3 counts in connection to 4 murders. Now black man was found guilty on the other, right, murder charge, right? So let's say 9 then. This is major. Major. Do you know why? Because this group is on the verge, right, of busting the case completely. Now, they haven't been freed. Right. They can still be found guilty upon the being a part of criminal organization, or whatever they want to call it. Right. They can still get found guilty on that, being a part of the gang. But that don't come in no sentence as heavy as murder. So it appears, right, they are past the major, right, hurdles. This group includes Smokey and Hezzy, as in the leaders of the bedbug gang, have just beat the major charge them presented before them. This is disastrous on many levels. Bedbugs are now larger and more destructive than black man. Let me repeat that. Bedbugs faction is now larger and more destructive than black man's faction. I'm not saying black man are more 87 in the streets, but a bedbugs them, right? I turn up St. Catherine North. Most of the killings associated with the clans are bedbugs, right? I carry it out. You've heard many videos talking about them killings. As you know, Qdar Road, and him basically played the role of leader until Smokey and Izzy touch back the streets. So if the trial was supposed to suppress, suppression of whatever they want to call it, if it was to suppress the quote-unquote one Dan faction, it has failed miserably. Because now, the majority of the man them walk already. And the man them with left back, right, it look like a big portion of them are going to walk too. And in the process, we've seen people who used to take talk on black man form them own gang. Remember, Jones Avenue is quiet compared to areas where bedbugs operating. Smokey and Hezzy stayed in jail, right, and surpassed black man, right, as them broke away and form them own thing. See, based on how them do the trial, them a treat it like black man is still in charge of this entire faction, and all of the man them who they on trial, right, I take talk on black man. If all of these clansmen was to be released on the road tomorrow and left in the streets, right, a good portion of them would shot and kill black man instantly. Just to give you an idea of how them not in attack from him, and how black man is no longer, right, in charge of most of them youth. If they were set free immediately and left them on the road, and you turn your back 10 minutes, all police gone, and you left them on the road 10 minutes, most of them, Hezzy them, Smokey them are shot and kill black man instantly on this one. They're not in attack on him. Likewise, Mama, she are dead too. Termite, Smokey, Hezzy, all of their own factions and no longer take talk on black man. If 1087s, 9 are black man found guilty. If 987s walk free from these charges, it's a failure because these are the actual killers. Are the 87s them I get Lego? I don't realize that. Are the people them who actually in the street I shoot and kill people, are them I get Lego? Now there was a time when black man used to shoot and kill people, but them days are done long time. Are the 87s and people like Q and them were in the road, at them I get Lego. So if them beat the case, don't make them turn this into a spectacle of black man convicted, given 30 years and try and sell it to you like a victory. It's not. Because him can't even talk to most of them now in the gang. And them youth there, I don't want them way. I just see in Q's instance and many other instances, touch back road and start fire shot instantly. And then to add insult to injury. All day yesterday, Q them down a lane and fire be a shot because road get back to them say, right, the 10 man them, right, were found not guilty, right, on the 3 counts in relation to 4 murder charges. Right. Remember there's one heap of counts and there's one heap of murder cases, right, but the 3 major, right, counting them on the 4 murder charges and beat them. When road get back a lane, people they think that means they're going to walk free. Now they're still in jail. Because there's other counts and other charges, so I may say, maybe they get them on something else. But from what I'm aware of, those were the major ones them, right, with Smokey and Hezzy face and them beat them. They're in that 10. Cue them down a lane, be a gunshot. If it wasn't enough, right, say man that jail, I build them own faction. 87s them on the ground. Including one that was also on the trial, I fire be a shot in the ear. Right. Just to remind the Jamaican justice system and authorities, say them look on them like a giant puppet show. Q was leading, right, this gun salute because them things them come around instantly. How do you have somebody that was on your anti-gang case, boss it, and the road a fire be while chat in celebration, say him done, or him done them, soon come around too. And want me take man serious, both straighten the Haitian police and straighten Haitian justice system. And want me take man serious about we're going to help Haiti. Haiti is the least of our problems, and that's a film problem. Unnecessary Klansman trial. Right. St. Catherine North has been relatively quiet compared to its old standards. A big part of that is because of the work that was put in by CTAC and the two witnesses, C4 and the banker. Them literally clean up an entire faction off of the road, and it was in the justice system hand, it was in the prosecution's hand, it was in the DPP's office hand, right, to keep them off of the road. And so far, they failed miserably. I'm gonna tell them about Haiti. People want me to sit down and listen to so-called experts talk about Haiti and what we can do. You can't do nothing, and we don't believe you. When they can't stop a faction of clans with 2-star witness and CTAC, but I go try to convince people to not go stop, right? G9 gang or whatever they call themselves in Haiti, and cut the crap. Nobody under the sun can convince me, right? So CARICOM can't go do nothing a Haiti about stop no crime and stop no gang, because them can't do it in their own country. This thing has turned into a farce, complete shambles. How do you get 2 witnesses of this caliber, and this is the best them could do? It's very rare you get the actual banker and the dance conciliary at the same time operating as witnesses, and you still put together some mediocre cases. This is amateur hour at its finest. I don't understand how the DPP, KlLLING, did not take this case personally. This is the biggest gang trial in history. You don't delegate these type of cases to nobody else. This is like playing a World Cup final, and the star baller go say, yeah man, make the second go on and start for the first 70 minutes, and then no, you play the game, this is the finals. Throughout the case, I was looking to hear the DPP herself in the case going back and forth with the defense. Instead, I have to ask her who that. Oh, don't worry man. Don't worry. Should have been worrying the whole time. End of the day, as comical as many of the judges' utterances have been, end of the day, this falls on the prosecution. This falls on the DPP's office. Anything the witness them say, anything CTAC do, it is the DPP's office that is supposed to put the case together and package it and present it in a way where you can get some convictions. Things like dating assaulted, and all when time they reach a trial, them realize that. All when time they reach, after witness don't testify, and then just summarize the case, them realize that, oh, this date was supposed to be the 17th, but at the 17th, you don't find out them things afterwards. But should we be surprised? Should we be surprised when the same people them, right, are charge man for the wrong thing? Them are charge one man for wrong thing, so how can we expect, right, them to get it right with 30, 40, 50 man? I don't want no Jamaican tell me nothing about none of your expert them. I don't care which school them go, I don't care which fancy suit them wear, I don't care which certificate they put on them wall. Their best qualities is going in front of a camera and talking nice. And this isn't even my final summary, because the case not done. Just I tell you now, what me think about it so far. Right. As I said, they might get them on some being a part of criminal organization and get them from account here and there. Well, so far, shambolic. Imagine somebody like Q, Hezzy, Smokey and them man, making a mockery of the justice system. We're not even talking about people who are smart. We're not even talking about people who carry out, when time you hear about these massive gang trials and you hear about the lengths people go to beat the case then. It wasn't even that. Nothing like that happened. Smokey and Hezzy pulled no trickery out of the bag. The man them never even go trial with big fancy lawyer. When I realize that they didn't even face the fancy defense lawyer. Many of the lawyers are new lawyers. Enough of the lawyer them, we call them public defender lawyers. Well, enough of them public defender there. are about to increase their prices because this a go up on them resume. Right? I helped Q bust the case. They didn't even face the bossy lawyer them. Now for the man them in the clans were convinced they were done for. Black man never even bother spend the money. We never see Big Dan go to jail and nobody spend the big money on big lawyer. Right? When the man them realized, so they had C4 and the banker, even the clansman them were convinced them done for. With phone recordings and undercover operations. Case look like it shut. The man them bust the case with them public defenders. Your favorite MPs, senators, judiciary, start YouTube channels, cause talking. Just like how we talk and make up things to get views, only for these same thing. Cause that's the whole thing we're gonna do. Talk nice. Amateurs. Simple as that. Judge the outcomes, judge the results. Anyway, Patreon squad, big up on yourself. Yeah, you don't know, more life. Vulture squad, see you circling. Bless.